See you soon, Lee. Coming up on News Center at 6, if you thought the views at Acadia National Park couldn't get any better, think again.
Students are working on restoring scenic vistas in the park. They're using a process called skyline logging. Bill Greene shows us how it works in the Greene Outdoors up next. When they originally built the roads at Acadia National Park, it was agreed the Park Service would maintain scenic vistas, which had been cut into the roads.
The big fire of 1947 wiped out those vistas, and the practice ended. But Bill Greene is here to tell us how those vistas are being restored.
Well, Pat and Amanda, they are using a process called skyline logging, a West Coast technique which enables those views to be opened up again and young foresters to feather in viewscapes while doing minimum impact to the ground. Millions take a drive around Acadia each year, but trees are reclaiming the area which was devastated by the fire of '47. Now scenic vistas, a part of the original road design, are being restored by student foresters.
These vistas, every time we go through and change it, we get kudos from all types of people, from bike riders to walkers to people in the cars.
We joined students working on a view overlooking Sargent Mountain and Eagle Lake. Under the direction of instructor Louis Morin, they were feathering in the edges of this viewscape. The cut is narrow near the road and then fans out so you get the best look as you approach in either direction.
Well, it's totally different than what they normally think about, because we're not coming in and just removing trees. We're doing it systematically, and we're thinking about everything around so that when somebody comes to visit this area, it's not decimated of trees, and yet it doesn't look like it's been overcut by any stretch of the imagination.
Skyline logging involves airlifting the cut wood by using a cable system and a carriage. After the tree is felled, it's attached to a cable. Although the system could carry 15 tons, the students attach about 1,000 pounds at a time to be carried to the top.
It gives you a variety of how different side of the United States logs wood.
Now this cedar tree here, old, decrepit, you'd think they'd want to cut it down, but because of the cavities, it can host wildlife, and it's been saved. At the bottom is a big oak tree with a canopy that can protect the North American long-eared bat, which has just been listed as threatened. Therefore, that oak is being kept as well. It's a win-win for the park and the university. The students like it too, although they're paying tuition and receiving 3 credits for this month-long course.
We kind of spent the entire 2 semesters sitting in a classroom, learning about straight up school subjects, stuff like that, and we come here, we have guest speakers every night, we're doing something different every day, make noise, get our hands dirty. It's a lot different than having to stare at a whiteboard, stare at a computer screen all the time.
It's about letting us all stare at some of the most beautiful scenery in the world. In short, this is a beautiful thing. In Acadia, and that project finished on Friday at Acadia National Park, where we should all go this summer.
Get up there and go see it.
Great place to visit.
One of my favorites,
Thank
definitely.
you. We have some sunshine today.